Today I'm going to teach you how to get better photos in just 5 seconds. This is not a tips and tricks guide on photography itself. This is a mindset video, a mental reset. Let's start with the problem. The problem is not that you don't know how to take good photos. Far from it. The problem is that you have a clouded mind. You see, the key to creativity is a clear mind. When you're out taking photos, you're faced with tons and tons of different things. You have all your internal thoughts going on in your head. You have all the visual and sensory cues of the outside world. And you also have your own worries and fixations. You're thinking about your own insecurities. You're thinking about problems from your job. You're thinking about what you're going to do next. You're thinking about something someone said that bothered you earlier this day, etc., etc., etc. And we haven't even gotten to taking the photos themselves. So when you're out taking photos, you might not actually be focused on taking photos themselves. Your mind is elsewhere and you are not present. Okay, so what can we do about it? This is the clarity creativity solution. We can either A, use creativity to clear our minds, or B, use a clear mind to be more creative. Let's break each one of these down and then I'll give you guys my solution. Using creativity to clear your mind. Creativity is a form of release. In a way, it allows us to forget our problems and other stuff. Because our focus is singular, our brain is quiet, and we are present. And then whatever flows out, flows out. And this time when our mind is quiet is often when we create our best work. That's the area I try to tap into every day when I'm doing work. So you can use creative things to clear your mind. For example, writing allows me to sort through the thoughts in my head. The same goes for drawing. Focusing on creative tasks like these allow me to quiet my mind. However, for photography, I find the opposite to be more effective. Let's talk about that. Using a clear mind to be more creative. Start with a clear mind, then get better photos. This is the backwards relationship between clarity and creativity that I mentioned earlier. Unlike writing and drawing, for photography, I find myself needing to have a clear mind before I can start taking better photos. This is because photography is a little different. It's an observational art. You have to be present and pay attention. So if your mind isn't present and focused on what's in front of you, you're going to miss the moment. You're not taking pictures to clear up your mind, you're taking pictures to show what you see. So if your mind is elsewhere, that means you're not looking. If you're not looking, you won't be taking good photos. And just to note, this isn't a black or white thing, by the way. Sometimes photography does help me clear my mind, but 90% of the time, if I'm thinking about something else, I'm not taking good photos. My practical solution. Here's a simple reframe. This is something you can take and do with you at any time during your day with anything. It doesn't have to be just photography. And this is what I do when I find myself having a cloudy mind when I'm taking photos. I can either stop everything I'm doing and treat it like a walk. So this means that my priority now becomes to clear my mind and just walk around, not focused on photography. This is because trying to do two things at once usually results in me doing both mediocrely. So I usually default to forgetting about photography and just going on a walk, because I know trying to take photos with an unclear mind is just going to result in worse photos. I also do like to prioritize my own mental health and stuff like that anyways, so that comes first. But what happens if I'm doing, say, client work and I have to take good photos, or maybe the day outside is really, really nice and I'm just finding myself getting really distracted? Usually in these scenarios, I try to use this 5-second technique that allows me to quiet my mind. If my mind is still busy after this, I keep doing it until it's not. Ready? Let's quiet our minds. Close your eyes. Take a deep, long breath. Count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now exhale long and slow. Let everything go. Now slowly open your eyes and ask yourself, what do I see? Now you are on your way. So this is what I do. It's simple, but I do it all the time and it really does help. If you found this helpful, please share this video with another friend who might also find this helpful. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Peace.